Hello everyone and welcome back to my kitchen. Today we're making this delicious salsa made with tomatillos and chiles de arbol. This salsa is great for tacos, but it also makes a great dipping sauce if you can handle the heat. To get started, we're going to peel and wash 10 to 12 tomatillos. This tomatillo is a great example of a healthy tomatillo. It should have a nice bright green color like this. We're also going to need 3 chile guajillos. We're going to trim off the stem, then using a pair of kitchen scissors or knife, cut it open to remove the seeds and the vines inside of the pepper. For spice, we're going to use 15 chiles de arbol. Chiles de arbol are very spicy, so if you don't want your salsa too spicy, you can cut down on the amount of chiles de arbol. On these, we're going to remove the stems. Once we're done removing the stems, we're going to take everything over to the stove. Preheat a pan, a skillet, or a comal over medium heat. We're going to start with the tomatillos first. During the process, you want to turn them over often so they can blister nicely on all sides. When making this salsa, I like to use a pan with a lid. In between turnings, I cover it, and this helps to seal some of the heat and it helps your tomatillos cook a little bit faster and evenly. Continue turning until they're nice and blistered on all sides and they reach a light pale green color. Once they look like this, we're going to move them over to make room for the rest of the ingredients. Add in the peppers and 6 large garlic cloves. Once you add in the peppers and the garlic, give them frequent movement for about a minute or until they're nice and fragrant. You want to make sure your peppers don't burn, so you want to move them often for about a minute. Once the peppers are nice and fragrant, turn off the burner, remove the pan from the burner, and keep moving the peppers for about 30 seconds or so or until the pan cools down a bit. At this point, the tomatillos are not completely done. They're going to continue to cook once we place the lid on the pan. That's going to help sealing the remainder of the heat, and it's going to continue to slowly cook the tomatillos. We're going to set it aside and we're going to come back and check on it in 10 to 15 minutes. While we're waiting, we're going to mince half a white onion and a small bunch of cilantro. After 10 to 15 minutes, your tomatillo should have a nice pale green color like this. Transfer everything to the blender, and to help blend the ingredients, we're going to add half a cup of water. You can add more depending on how thick or chunky you like your salsa. Add salt to your liking, and blend on high for a good minute or two. Pour the salsa into the bowl with the cilantro and the onion. Give it a good mix. You can also enjoy this salsa without the cilantro and the onion, or you can add less of each depending on your taste. This salsa goes great with carne asada tacos or just about any type of tacos. I hope you give this recipe a try, and if you do, let me know how you like it in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in our next video with a different recipe.